Hello, dear friends. I'm just best greetings from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. My name is Victor Fursov, and this is my channel. Just we start our stream today, and we're streaming. We check internet connections. Go live. Carefully. We're streaming from mobile, from telephone, and finally from computer as well. Thank you very much. Welcome to Ukraine. Welcome to Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, where I'm just streaming this translation on telephone and their computer to second time. And this stream is devoted to beekeeping in Ukraine, especially to beekeepers in Ukraine. And it's devoted to web pages and YouTube channels of Ukrainian beekeepers, where they're showing the advantages, the results of their work, and I'm very pleased to show it on this translation. To explain details about Ukrainian beekeepers, about Ukrainian beekeeping in English language, the internet, to make such kind of review of different Ukrainian channels about Ukrainian beekeepers and beekeeping. So we will be talking about Ukrainian beekeeping industry, about Ukrainian beekeeping entrepreneurs, about scientists, researchers who are involved in beekeeping activities, practical beekeepers who are working in beekeeping industry, in their private apiaries, big, large apiaries, small, private apiaries. So their channels are different. So big one, small one, different, but their input, their results is pretty valuable, especially in this difficult time in Ukraine during this aggression against Ukraine. So that's why please pay attention to all activities of Ukrainian beekeepers who are struggling for their business, for their practice, for their study, for their research as well. So let's show my presentation, and I will explain it on presentation on computer and also on telephone, because telephone will show it for wider audience, but computer will show my presentation. So after this presentation, you can watch also full slides on screen, which I'm translating on computer as well, because telephone is translating only my speech. And for beginning, I'm starting from beginning from the first slide. Okay. First slide, and I will list and explain what's going on. Okay, our presentation, this is a review of 25, even more, YouTube channels about beekeeping in Ukraine. So I did already it in Ukrainian. Now this will be kind of a English lesson for beekeepers and biologists who can speak and understand English language as well. So this is also can be considered as lecture for lesson number 3. This first slide actually very funny from Ukrainian point of view, because some Ukrainian beekeepers, they don't have cars. They are not very rich, by the way. Some of them have cars, but this is a picture, this is a screen from one YouTuber videos, which was uploaded on YouTube by some TV program several years ago, when one of our Ukrainian beekeepers, his name Mykola Ulyanich, quite famous, the author of several very interesting and useful books about beekeeping, about beekeeping products, about beekeeping industry. He just came to exhibition, to the sale of honey and some books on his car, but not very simple car, but his car is Tesla, electric car. So he enjoyed the sale of his books and also honey, and also he came on a very expensive car in comparison with another types of cars which are 5-10 times cheaper than this one. So, but he said honestly that he was actually director of big entrepreneurs company in his young years, because now he is old man, and he bought it just to enjoy life, some activities using this expensive and very comfortable Tesla car. So, and of course other Ukrainian beekeepers and just ordinary people were very much surprised. Maybe it can be just kind of a dream of Ukrainian beekeepers, kind of dream of Ukrainian youth to make some business in Ukraine, to make some profit in Ukraine, to make some investments in the beekeeping industry, just to earn some profit, to buy maybe house, building, apartment, and just maybe expensive car. Who knows? It's up to you, Ukrainian youth. We will be talking about young Ukrainian beekeepers as well, but I will show you different beekeepers and compare it between them as well. So first slide is surprising about USA, about Texas. This lovely web page of YouTube channel Texas Bee Works has a 1.5 billion subscribers, enormous number. So this can be like a goal, like a destination for Ukrainian beekeepers to achieve it, to enjoy it, to have a lot of subscribers and have some kind of profit because of that. So that's why if you are from United States, from Canada, support Ukrainian beekeepers, subscribe to Ukrainian channels about Ukrainian beekeeping, and you will support them as well, just as a subscriber, as a viewer, and also just partially as from financial part. Maybe you can be a donator, sponsor of some channels. My channel also just welcome to be donator on my channel. So this is author of this channel, Texas Bee Work, this young lady who is making wonderful videos about honeybee swarms removal in Texas state. Because a lot of swarms are coming to different places, some hidden places in Texas. So it's kind of a service, a business to remove honeybees. Because they're moving from place to place, swarms just locating in some unusual places. Like this house, so there is kind of a business, like for this lady, and she's showing it on video, and she uploading it, and she has 1.5 billion subscribers. Good job! Welcome to this channel to check it, so it can be a good goal for Ukrainian beekeepers as well, for Ukrainian bloggers and YouTubers. But this is first YouTube channel which I would like to talk about, and its name here is written in Ukrainian and Russian for sure, but I will explain, translate it, how it sounds. This web page of Ukrainian beekeeper Volodymyr Malikhin. He is actually the author of 6 books about Ukrainian beekeeping and about isolation of queens for better over winter and during the winter time. So he's making special beekeeping technique, how to remove queen before winter season, how to make isolation of this queen, and how to make overwintering even 2 queens or more queens, like a bank of queens, in one beehive successfully during winter time, to reduce the productivity of queen, because she is just in isolation, and so to reduce the proliferation of larvae in winter time and in early springtime. And the result of it reflects in better survival during winter time, survival of queen and survival of a whole colony. But nevertheless, despite his 6 books, his books in Ukrainian and in Russian language, you see here he's standing on a field with his beekeeping farm, which was demolished. So strange, he is not very lucky, he is not very happy, he is very hungry. No? He's very hungry, not hungry, he's very angry. Sorry about that. He is very angry because of this aggression against Ukraine, and his farm destroyed, his house was destroyed, and this house, this was a stock of his books, of his beehives, and unfortunately many of his work, his books, his heritage and his beehives were destroyed. But nevertheless, he is a very enthusiastic and active person. He's making every week stream translations about this beekeeping technique of isolation of queen during winter time. So he's gathering many Ukrainian beekeepers and from other countries as well, where he's making free lectures, free of charge lectures now in Ukrainian language about this very useful technique of beekeeping during winter time, and he's discussing free of charge different lectures about beekeeping during his streams weekly. Despite this very difficult, dangerous situation, he removed from his apiary, from his farm, to a more safe place from Donetsk, Donbass region. Now you see here just a picture of apiary, very colorful apiary with very beautiful, like buildings, like Ukrainian buildings. On the left side you see like a church. This is YouTube channel of Carpathian, from Carpathian region, from the western part of Ukraine. And the author is Vasil Dochinets. Vasil Dochinets is very famous man because he's making selection of Carpathian race of honeybee. He's making queen's production. He's making sale of packages of honeybees and sale of well-bred Carpathian queens. So if someone is interested in queens of Carpathian race, so welcome to contact with him. All details of his channel also will be indicated under this video in description. And also he is my friend as well. After our meeting in Apimonde Congress in Istanbul in Turkish Republic in 2017. Hello, Vasil, if you watch us on this video. This is kind of my small promotion of some beekeepers whom I know personally. Some of them I don't know, but I will be very pleased to contact with them personally, discuss it, and if I have some small mistakes about details, please contact me and correct my details, and I will explain it for our audience, for English-speaking audience, in better details. This is the next channel from Carpathian region, from western part of Ukraine. Ukrainian beekeeper Yaroslav Mucha, his surname Mucha. It sounds like a fly, sorry about that, but it's funny. He's very enthusiastic beekeeper. He has a very big channel. He's very active in beekeeping and also in gardening, in apiary. And you can see here, he's standing near this very special church and with near beehive, and no, not church, this special building. This is a small building with beehives. This is Ukrainian, not tradition, but Ukrainian technology to make kind of an apid therapy to improve health using the work of honeybees. So this building is connected with beehives. So when you are coming inside, no, you can be sleeping inside this, not in beehive, but in this building near beehives, breathing wonderful smell from beehives and feeling the energy from beehives and improving your health. So that's why it's called apibuilding, which is useful for apitherapy to improve your health. He is also very active Ukrainian beekeeper. This channel is named Bee Queen Breeder, Bee Queen Breeder, Queen Bee Breeder from Carpathian region. The name of owner, he's sorry, I forgot how his personal name. But you can see here he is standing in Carpathian region near mountains. He has a very large apiary, more than 100 beehives, and he is producing Carpathian race queens. Next, this is Bukovina beekeeper Ivan Filipchuk. He's standing here near his beehives, multi-story beehives. He's involved in production of queen bees or Carpathian bee, Ukrainian steppe bee, and Carnica bees. So several queen bee breeders are breeding different races and hybrids as also. So I will mention them who is producing hybrids. So he's working with good Carpathian races and with Carnica as well, and with Ukrainian steppe race of honeybee. And he is located in Chernivtska district. This is also Western Ukraine. This name of this apiary, surprising, and channel is Apiary in the Lens, apiary through the lenses of video camera from Zaporizhia region. Difficult place because Zaporizhia region is located in eastern part of Ukraine, near the border between, to be precisely, near the front line, where just Ukrainian army forces are fighting, struggling against aggressors, protecting Ukrainian land. That's why he's apiary in a very difficult situation. He's sitting here in his kitchen, and he's very skillful man, skillful beekeeper which is involved in different activities, and he's making kind of lectures using his good computer skills to show different beehives, to show different activities, and to make lectures about beekeeping. This channel is channel of Anatoly Strelets, quite a big channel, but located also in difficult locality, Donetsk or Donbass region, Donetsk district. I'm not quite sure how he is working now or not, but in some situations he also used like migratory beekeeping. So he used this kind of a tractor, this kind of a platform to remove his apiary from one place to another place for better activities, to remove to places, to location where his apiary can be located and working even during this strange war, because he is located in the most difficult situation on eastern part of Ukraine. This webpage and YouTube channel of Andrei Baskevich. Andrew Baskevich is a very enthusiastic, active, emotional, and very well, even smiling, laughing man, very positive man. He's producing different interesting videos, many interviews with another beekeepers of Ukraine. He's managing more than 1,000 people during his stream in Ukrainian language, and he is also owner of his shop where he's selling some beekeeping equipment. So he's very active man, and also he's producing weekly different interesting videos. And here I'm very pleased to show that one of his video is about anthem of Ukrainian beekeepers, because the organization Ukrainian beekeepers has a special song as an anthem. So he produced it on his channel, and I will be very pleased to show you this on, and you can listen to how he's singing. Well. Wait a minute. I change. Add to the stream video. Okay. Yes, this was anthem of Ukrainian beekeepers, of organization of Ukrainian beekeepers. Thank you for listening, for your attention. And here this is a video of some Ukrainian beekeepers in the Ukrainian apiarist as well. You see here also beekeepers in summertime, working even without some mesh, without equipment. Also Ukrainian beekeepers. Working hard. Summertime is difficult, but Ukrainian beekeepers are very famous in their creativity, in their inventions, their attention to bees. So they're very careful about survival of Ukrainian honeybees during winter time. So very careful about every bee in their apiary. So they're taking care about it very much. They're considered honeybee as a god's bee. So to keep with this is Andriy Beskevich on video himself in his apiary. And here this is Mikhail Dochinets from Carpathian region, also taking some health preparations. This is Andrew Fadeev, Denis Fadeev, also beekeeper and entrepreneur. So this is a short video about Ukrainian beekeepers, and you was very pleased to listen to the anthem of Ukrainian beekeepers. Continue our presentation, continue my presentation and slides about Ukrainian web pages of Ukrainian, about beekeeping in Ukraine. So this is a YouTube channel which is named Bulatov Slobodjanщина, Slobodjanian, beekeeper from Slobodjanщина. This is eastern part of Ukraine, Kharkiv region, which is also very close to front line during this bloody war, which was taking part now of Russia against Ukraine, because aggressors are very close during this time, close to Kharkiv region, making always some not provocations, making hard time for our army, which is protecting Ukrainian land and which is fighting against aggressors. So this beekeeper Bulatov is located in Kharkiv region. He's meeting with another beekeeper, Ismailov, and they're just discussing beekeeping problems, discussing beekeeping technique, sitting just at home in apartment, so discussing professionally, because both of them were beekeepers, queen breeders. So this is a time for them to share their experience about beekeeping with audience on YouTube channel. This is YouTube channel of Andrew Galdin, which is located in Mykolaiv district. Mykolaiv district, relatively close to front line in southeastern part of Ukraine, and more or less on the south part of Ukraine, over 100 kilometers near the front line. That's not too much. So he showed that some tractors are working on fields, so some farmers are working in fields, but he's a beekeeper. He's keeping nearly 100 and over beehives, so he's making nearly daily video streams. He's just making packaging of honey, like on this video, and producing new stream, discussing some problems, some actual problems, which is just on this day for Ukrainian beekeepers. Very sincere talks, sincere discussions, so very devoted beekeeper. This is a YouTube channel of Evgeny from City Dnieper, professional beekeeping. City Dnieper is located in southeastern part of Ukraine, which is under our Ukrainian control. But Dnieper is very close to front line. Very difficult situation. Despite it, Ukrainian beekeepers are working, trying to produce honey, to improve their business, to keep their activities, to keep their beehives, to sell their honey and products, beekeeping products. So this video is also from his apiary during some migrations near the sunflower fields. This YouTube channel is Pecking Beekeeping. Author Valery Mikolayevich, and this is special boxes where his small company is producing polyester beehives from plastic. So we're just making kind of like a bakery, like a plastic bakery. So we're baking from plastic special packs of beehives, which is cheaper than wood, when wooden beehives, and have some advantages in certain circumstances. So this is his company is producing packs from plastic. So then this kind of a beehive is also quite popular and depends, of course, from marketing, from selling activities. This interesting channel of Vasil Nichik, Ukrainian beekeeper from Dnipro region, also from very difficult place, as I said, from eastern part of Ukraine, which was under very great danger during this year. So he removed from Dnipro region to another place, a little bit in the middle part of Ukraine. He has over 100 beehives, more than probably 300 beehives, but they are produced from special substance, not from corn. How to sell it? This is stems from stems of plants. All these walls, all this were just packed, pressed from stems of plants, and so they're becoming very cheap, cheaper than usual wooden walls of beehives. So they're handmade mostly. This is a family beekeeping apiary, so that's why his son is just collecting stems. He's just making pressing, producing walls, and they're just producing maybe 1-2 beehives daily if necessary. Now we just removed more than 300 beehives from the Dnipro region to a safer place in Ukraine, and they found this very safe place. Not maybe very safe, because now aggression is very difficult. There is no safe place in Ukraine now unless Ukraine will win. So that's why in a relatively stable place with better flower fields. This is my channel of Dr. Victor Fursov, entomologist, beekeeper, teacher, and I have special folder devoted to effective and productive beehives and beekeeping technology in Ukraine. So I did some presentations in international congresses about beehives, about Ukrainian beekeeping inventions. I made presentation about beehive which was developed and produced by very creative Ukrainian beekeeper Vasil Priatelenko, which is living near Kyiv, and he is very creative, very active. His beehive, his modification based on Ukrainian narrow lawn. Sorry about this. Frames, two different types of frames, narrow tall frames and shallow wide frames, with very special modification, which is considered that top bar is wooden, not wooden, but metallic top bar. Very surprising, very unusual, but you can see details on my channel, in my videos, in my presentations, and even just we visited with several foreigner beekeepers his apiaries. They seen it on their own eyes. We visited his apiary with Americans, with Turkish people, with Arabic people. They were very surprised, and this construction of his modified beehives, modified frames, are giving special advantages in productivity, in efficiency of beehives, and in overwintering, and so on and so on. And we published several public papers, several publications in British journals devoted to this construction. And this construction has a patent of Ukrainian government. He has also his own small YouTube channel. His grandchildren helped him to create this channel because he is over 70 now. It's not so easy, but surprisingly his grandchildren could not follow his devotion, his interest, his love to Ukrainian tradition of Ukrainian beekeeping, but he's a pretty strong man, so his successors, his grandchildren, they just inherited his strength. And why I'm talking about it? Because next slide will be devoted to his grandson Anton and family Retushnoi. And you see, this is strong and devoted Ukrainian beekeeper Vasil Priatelenko, and this is his grandson, 19 years old Ukrainian man, Anton Ratushny, which just made a special record, famous record on bodybuilding in Ukraine. In professional league, classic physique, he had special advantage. He got an honorable position of the youngest professional in classic physique. And he built the record, which was belonging before to Arnold Schwarzenegger during the 57 years. So that's why I would say he inherited strength, devotion, and interest to life from his grandfather. So you see here, this is 19 years old Ukrainian bodybuilder, which just built down the record of Schwarzenegger in bodybuilding. And nobody couldn't do it during the 57 years. And now he is located and living and studying in university as well, and participating in professional bodybuilding activities in California in USA. So next YouTube channel, which is named Beekeeping in Ukraine. Author is Anatoly Matus, enthusiastic man who is making nearly daily or weekly streams and videos. And this is his apiary, which is quite carefully prepared for winter. So he's talking about beekeeping in Ukraine, about some news not only about Ukraine, but also about in other countries. He's interested in some news and some new technologies, which can be just used to improve health, productivity of Ukrainian honeybees. And this is where YouTube channel of Union of Ukrainian Beekeepers, or Spilka, which means Union of Beekeepers of Ukraine. This channel is official one, but it includes also different professionals who is just working as a business entrepreneurs, like here, producing some liqueurs on the base of honey, some honey wines, and some businessmen were good entrepreneurs and promoting Ukrainian meats, not honey, but meats, Ukrainian wines, which is named, previous name was Medavukha, now it's Medivka or Medak, which is more mixture like a liquid with alcohol, Medak. So Union of Ukrainian Beekeepers includes many people from different regions of Ukraine, and so this is official YouTube channel of them. Next YouTube channel is of Ukrainian scientist Eleonora Adamchuk, not very big channel, but she's the president of Ukrainian League of Women Beekeepers, Ukrainian Women Beekeepers, which includes maybe more than 200 people. And here, her webpage includes some interesting webinars, some translation from meetings, from congresses. Like here, this is a presentation about possibilities of quarantine diseases, of new mites, of tropicales, which can be coming to our region, how to make quarantine measures. and she's also working with some foundations because it's slightly, she has some kind of experience of work abroad and of financial support from different foundations for her League of Ukrainian Women Beekeepers. So some Ukrainian women are very happy to be involved in such activities, not like supporters of their husbands, but also like professionals. So that's why such union of young women beekeepers has some advantages and also opportunities for development. Next YouTube channel is Beekeeping Messenger from Kyiv region, and the leader was, and the author of this channel is Terentiev. Mr. Terentiev. Sergey Terentiev. He is very enthusiastic, devoted person. He is actually always making some critique for officials to promote Ukrainian beekeeping activities, to promote technology, to make Ukrainian beekeeping better. So he's making his very interesting presentation during his streams. So Terentiev Sergey. Next YouTube channel is Ivan Fabro. He is just very active man, is producing queen bees. He's importing and exporting queen bees. He's imported some queens from Germany, like here, and selling them to some beekeepers in Ukraine, including some hybrids from Germany, which some beekeepers in Ukraine and some scientists consider that it's not very good and not agree with his activities. He is also selling some equipment, beekeeping equipment, beehives, making some meetings with another beekeepers and some entrepreneurs. And channel is of Fabro is quite large and very popular. Next channel is channel of Ukrainian beekeeper Vitaly Golovin. Vitaly Golovin, not very big channel, but he is very sincere, very devoted beekeeper. He has not very big farm, but he has his equipment for production of some plastic polyester beehives, like I told before, it like a plastic beehives. And he's selling it also and producing sometimes interesting streams, discussions with Ukrainian beekeepers. Next YouTube channel is a business YouTube channel devoted to business in honeybee industry. And name is very correlated with this. Name is Honey Money. So this is production of a good quality video, meeting with interesting people with good beekeeping experience. This is a meeting with Yuri Gusli, who is just producing different beekeeping equipment in Ukraine, very famous man, just founder of beekeeping industry of Ukraine. Here meeting with Gennady Izmailov, who has 35 years of beekeeping experience and producing over 10,000 queen bees during one season, and also talking about backfast hybrids. So he's producing backfast, he's just importing backfast and also producing some next lines from this backfast. Some Ukrainian scientists actually are against the proliferation and spreading of backfast hybrids in Ukraine, to be correct. Next channel is Queen Breeder video on beekeeping from Kyiv region. This is a queen breeder which is producing queens of carnicore race, and also ligustica, Apis ligustica, and also some breakfast honeybees. And he is located in Kyiv region, and also producing some equipment for gardening, some young trees, and some business as entrepreneur with sale of some beekeeping and also beekeeping equipment and gardening equipment. Next stream, this is stream of our friend and famous Ukrainian beekeeper, which is very active on his civil position, fighting against pesticides in Ukraine, Yuri Ovdiyenko, who is busy now in some other activities. So, but he was very active in production of some videos on his channel, which is located near Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. Next YouTube channel is a Beekeeper of Ukraine. The owner is Nazary Bilko, which is a quite young man, 23 years old. This is a new generation of Ukrainian beekeepers. He's trying to produce as much as possible videos during light time. By the way, he's producing a lot of shorts, very short videos, 15 minutes up to 1 minute, and it's making promotion of his two shops. He has two shops where he is selling beekeeping equipment, beekeeping products, and he is making also trying to make some lessons in university where he was just graduated during this year he was graduated. He's very enthusiastic. He had 1 year training in the United States, so that's why he knows some beekeeping technology, and especially he's trying to promote beekeeping activities for youth generation, for young men who are watching him. And because he's very enthusiastic, many YouTubers, many beekeepers, and just ordinary people just watching his channel very actively. So that's why his channel is promoting and developing quite actively now. For instance, here he showed the meeting of our civil organization of beekeepers, which is named Beekeeping Circle. Beekeeping Circle, and this is this man in the center, Vasil Solomka, who was just the leader of this Beekeeping Circle for 15 years, even more than 15 years. Now we met a very limited number of people for this meeting because of a wartime in Ukraine for safety. But nevertheless, people were gathering together, discussing some problems of beekeeping, and we were very happy to share their beekeeping experience, their problems, their hopes, their ideas for development, for safety of the Ukrainian beekeeping industry, for promotion of Ukrainian beekeeping industry, and for promotion of beekeeping technology in Ukraine, and for promotion it worldwide, and to share experience on different congresses, meetings worldwide. Like all these Ukrainian beekeepers participated in many congresses in Turkish Republic, in Argentina, in Chile, in other countries, in Korea. So, and everyone in Ukraine knows Vasil Solomka, or grandfather Vasil, who just was the founder of Beekeeping Circle civil organization, which united Ukrainian beekeepers for years. And also this organization produced some trainings on beekeeping for many years. Now this activity is pretty limited because of wartime in Ukraine, and we respect very much Vasil Solomka for his experience, for his activities, and his devotion. This YouTube channel of Mykola Vaynolovich, not big channel, but Mykola Volodymyrovich, he is a teacher of university, and also he is making some trainings on beekeeping. This is his position as a researcher and also teacher of beekeepers. For he made this kind of training for more than 10 years in Boyarka Agricultural College, now in Agricultural University in Kyiv. He is doing the same job. This is YouTube channel which is named Carpathian Honey, which is located, as you understand, in Carpathian region. The author of this channel is Victor Pup, which is just queen breeder of Carpathian race, well selected Carpathian race in isolated beekeeping apiaries, and he is responsible for production of these Carpathian races. He's also producing honey and selling it in shop which is named Carpathian Honey, and also he's active in apitherapy. This is therapy or how to improve your health using honeybees, and he is author of several publications about queen breeding, about genetical status of Ukrainian Carpathian bees, and so on. And this is just the founder of School of Ukrainian Beekeepers, teacher for many Ukrainian beekeepers, and author of many books. And this is Vasil Gaidar, who is living in Carpathian region. He's pretty old now. He's not very active on YouTube channel because of his age, but he's making interesting, devoted speeches, lectures on his channel, especially regarding breeding activities in Ukraine, about some illegal importation of different hybrids, like hybrids of backfast hybrids, and such uncontrolled importation of queen bees to Ukraine. So that's why his lectures, his speeches were very valuable, and were just uploaded on his channel. And we appreciate his knowledge, his activities very much, because he was author of many books which are used by students, teachers, Ukrainian beekeepers. This is a short review of Ukrainian beekeeping channels, YouTube channels devoted to beekeeping. Thank you very much for your attention. Don't forget to press like, write your comments, and help. We'll be very pleased for promotion of his channel, and I will try to make next time.
За добробут народу, розсянем ранком, теплим світанком, разом святою чолою, розсянем ранком, теплим світанком, разом святою чолою.
This is son of Ukrainian, singing of Ukrainian beekeepers.
З нею природи ми діти, жоли то воля, то наша доля, з нею природи ми діти, сядем до столу, дружнє коло, зірка вечірня засяє, мене нехай б'ється, жайвором б'ється, і пісня наша лунає. Жайвором
Yes, this is was singing Andrei Boskevich, and this was anthem of Ukrainian beekeepers. Thank you for your interest. Thank you for your curiosity. Welcome to my channel. Press like, write your comments, ask your questions. You're always welcome to my channel for discussion. And don't forget to press on like, on comments, and maybe you can be also as a donator, a sponsor. So visit Buy Me Coffee, visit Patreon page, or visit just my Monobanka for some who knows what means Monobanka for donations, or front page of this channel with just bottom join to join the team of my donators. Thank you for your attention. I hope you have enjoyed especially music of Ukrainian beekeepers, music and sung how Ukrainian beekeeper is singing this beautiful song of anthem of Ukrainian beekeepers. Thank you for your attention and for your time devoted to this presentation. And if you have not seen my slides on telephone, so welcome to check it in other video because I'm uploading separately on telephone, mobile, and separately on video on computer. So my slides are visible also on this channel. Just upload it again, visit my front page again, and you can see second part of this video with all slides all together and with all photos from different regions of Ukraine, from eastern part of Ukraine, south part of Ukraine, and Carpathian western part of Ukraine. And glory to Ukraine, and Ukraine will win. Thank you for your attention. See you soon on my channel as subscriber and as donator or sponsor. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you for American who supports us in this time. Good luck. See you soon. Bye bye. Visit my channel again.